Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be my morning skincare routine. So I'm just going to be taking you through what I do in the morning for my morning skincare. It pretty much stays the same every single morning. Obviously I chop and change the products every so often, but this has been my routine for a good amount of time now, and I really recommend everything that I will use in this routine. So I'll talk you through each of the products one by one. But yeah, I really rate everything that I've used here today. I've been using it all for a long time, and I can honestly tell you that it has my seal of approval. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. While you're here, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel, and then if you want to see my morning skincare routine, then please keep watching. The first thing that I'm going to do is apply my fluffy little headband. I absolutely love these. I've got a bunch of them. I've got like a pink one, a blue one, and I literally get them from Amazon. I think I got two for like £4, so they're super cheap. These are perfect for keeping all of your hair right back out the way if you're going to wash your face and all that kind of stuff. So I always wear one of these on a morning and it makes me feel cute, so but the first thing that I do on a morning is obviously I wash my face, and I don't actually go in with a proper cleanser on a morning. I find that my skin is the most sensitive when I first wake up, and if I go in with a proper cleanser I could tend to get a bit of redness, and I've already got quite a bit of hyperpigmentation like I've mentioned a few times, and if I use a cleanser I feel like it just really emphasizes that and it just looks a lot more red. So what I actually like to do is just go in with a micellar water. There's really no need to be doing like a really deep cleanse on a morning, because all you've been doing is sleeping. Like, you haven't been out in the day like getting bacteria and rubbish on your face. You've literally just been sleeping. So when you wake up, you don't need to really cleanse. Just a once over to get over any excess product or anything like that will be good. My micellar water that I've been really enjoying at the minute is this Rose Water Cleanse and Glow micellar water. And duck out so it would focus. But I've really been enjoying this one. I usually just use the regular Garnier one or the Nivea one, to be honest. I'm not too fussy, but this rose one I feel is really nice. It just gives a nice glow to the skin, so I've really been enjoying this, especially on a morning. Just take it on a cotton pad and then just gently just clean my face, just to kind of get off any excess product from our nighttime skincare routine that might still be on our face. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to tell on camera, but that just gives such a nice glow to the face. So it's so nice for on a morning, especially if you're not going to put makeup on. It just makes you look fresh and awake. The next thing that I'm going to do is go in with my morning toner. So the one that I've been using at the minute is the Ren Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. And I've really been enjoying using this. This is gentle enough that you can use it every day, so I use it every single morning. It is a daily tonic, so it is a daily toner, but it's also strong enough at the same time. This is formulated with lactic acid and azelaic acid, and it's got a couple of other good ingredients in there, which is really good for skin texture. So if you're struggling with any kind of roughness or bumps, or like me, you kind of got a little bit of scarring, this is really good at kind of smoothing off the top layer and reducing all the redness. It also adds a really nice glow to the face, so similarly to the rose micellar water that I just used, this adds a really nice glow. So if you're not going to be wearing makeup, this is really nice to use on a morning. So again, I just saturate a cotton pad with that and then just swipe it gently over my face. Well, after that's all soaked in, at this point everything else we're going to apply with our fingers, so I'm just going to go ahead and wash my hands, which is super important before you start touching your face. And then what I actually like to do is leave my hands just a tiny little bit damp, because next I'm going to apply my hyaluronic acid. This is the same one that I used in my nighttime skincare routine. I just use the same one both morning and night, but I just leave my fingers a little bit damp because this is best applied to damp skin. But obviously my skin isn't damp and I don't want to now wet it because I've put all of that product already on my face. And then just press this into my skin. And this is really just going to help with kind of hydration and making your skin look a little bit more plump. And it feels really nice as well. Once all the hyaluronic acid is dried down, the next thing I'm going to go in with is my vitamin C. For me, this is like an absolute must-have in my skincare routine. I never ever skip vitamin C because it's perfect for what my personal skin struggles are. I feel like if you have similar skin to me, then by all means go ahead and basically copy this routine. But when you're putting things in your skincare routine, it's really important to know why they're in your routine. Don't just blindly copy what somebody else does, because everybody's skin is different. You have different skincare needs to them. So if you're suffering with something and you buy a product that they're using, it's not going to necessarily fix whatever your skincare concerns are. So just bear that in mind. Always make sure you look at the ingredients. If you're not sure, do a little bit of research. Just make sure the ingredients that you're actually using are giving you benefits that you're actually looking for. So for me, obviously with all of my dark marks, vitamin C is perfect for brightening and kind of fading those dark marks. So this is something I absolutely never ever miss. I've gone through a few different ones, and at the minute I'm just using this one from the Inky list. It's the 15% vitamin C and EGF. I really enjoy this. It was super inexpensive and it's lasted me a really long time. I do just use it on a morning, but it's lasted me quite a few months, and yeah, I think it's working really well. My marks have faded so much. You would have seen in the how I cleared my acne video, which I'll leave a link to down below, what my acne scars looked like then and what they look like now, and I am going to do another video all about how I cleared my acne scars, but I'm just waiting for them to like clear a little bit more. Like, we want clear skin before we do that video. So yeah, I'm just going to do about 2 pumps of this, rub it together, and then again just press it into the skin. This might seem like it's really extra and there's already so many steps, but honestly I do this before work every single morning and it takes like 5 minutes, like literally 5 minutes. If you just get everything out that you need, line them all up and just rally through it. Make sure you let everything dry in between, otherwise it's just going to kind of be a slippy mess. But you can do the whole thing in like 5 minutes, so it's really not as extra as it seems. On a weekend I will take my time a little bit more. I might incorporate a face mask or an eye mask or something like that, but on a work day nobody has time for that. So this, I promise, can be done in 5 minutes. I'm going to go in with my eye cream next, and the one that I'm using is by Ole Henriksen. It's the Banana Bright Eye Cream. I really like this eye cream. I would say it's quite comparable to a lot of other eye creams, to be honest. There's nothing like groundbreaking about it. It is really nice, but it is quite expensive for this small little pot. The Origins eye cream, that's really nice as well. I think Clinique, they do a really nice one as well. It's in like a little pink pot. I think it's called All About Eyes, something like that. But yeah, just basically any eye cream, but just make sure you're moisturising underneath your eyes. This one is nice from a morning because it is like a brightening eye cream, so it does give you a little bit of that like brightening lifted effect. And I'm just gonna press it underneath my eye very gently. You're actually supposed to use your ring finger for this because that finger has the least amount of pressure, so it causes the least amount of kind of tug on your skin, so you should actually be using that finger, but I forgot today. So I mean, if you want to go that extra with your skincare routine, then go for it, but I think as long as you're putting the product on, that's all that matters. Once that eye cream has dried down, I'm going to go in with my face moisturizer. The face moisturizer that I've been using, again, it's the same one as my nighttime skincare routine. I just use the same one at the minute, both morning and night, just because it's really gentle, it's really quick, it's just on the top. I just grab it and put it on, so I don't really have to think about it. And it's the CeraVe moisturising lotion, and it's for dry to very dry skin. But again, I do have oily, sensitive skin, and it works really nicely for me. I just make sure I use a really small amount so it's not too thick, and it dries down really nicely and gives you a nice fresh glow. So I do about half a pump, about that much, and that is honestly enough. So I just rub that in really gently, and I always take it down the neck as well. And I also take some on my eyelids because I don't put that eye cream on my eyelids, I just put it underneath. Next we're going to go in with SPF, and this is the most important step of the skincare routine. If you do anything from this video, it's use SPF. I know a lot of people think, oh, I don't need to use it, I live in England, it's cloudy, whatever. If you're going out and about during the day, make sure you put sunscreen on, especially on your face, obviously the rest of your body, but your face. Most importantly, you should be putting sunscreen on. It's something that I never used to do, and I used to think like, I don't need it, whatever. However, I have started doing it recently and I have noticed a difference in my skin. And through the research that I've started doing into skincare and all of that, SPF is important, trust me. This one's really nice. It's by La Roche-Posay, and it's the Factor 50 Invisible Fluid, I think it's called. And it's really nice because it's really lightweight. It dries down super quickly, and you can't feel it on your skin. It doesn't feel like thick or heavy or anything like that. So just apply about that amount and then just start gently rubbing that in. And it just dries down so quickly, and it actually gives you a really nice glow. It doesn't leave a white cast or anything like that, so I really like this SPF. We're pretty much done now. I'm just going to go in with the last 2 steps, and these are exactly the same as what was in my nighttime skincare routine. So I always go in with a lip balm. I'm just going to use Vaseline today. You can't beat it really, it's one of the best. And I just apply a generous coating. The last thing that I always do is I go in with hand moisturizer, which yes is a little bit extra, you don't really have to do it, but I just have hand moisturizers, so I'm like, I might as well use them, and I might as well make sure I'm using them frequently by incorporating them into my routine, and that way I don't forget to do it. So this is just a cocoa butter and vanilla hand moisturizer, and I just do about a pound size amount and just rub that all in. That is my morning skincare routine. It might seem a little bit extra, like there was a lot of steps, but really, like I said, I promise you can do it super quickly, and you might not need every single step for your particular skincare needs, so just kind of take from this and then do your own research what kind of things you might want to incorporate into your skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed this video and it inspired you in some way. If it did, please be sure to let me know by liking, leaving a comment down below, and while you're here, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!